Good afternoon. Looks like we're getting started here. Boys getting warmed up. Varsity game versus this Waterloo, I believe. And the boys getting started here. Puck goes back to the far side, picked up by Lee, takes it over to the far side of Waterloo. They pick it up behind their own net, come over to the near side, send it up top. Wynn trying to send that one forward. Comes over the near, deflected and cleared by Waterloo and sent right back by Bianchetti. Bianchetti taking it behind the net, gets sent over to the near side by Waterloo. Gonna get a clear as it comes over to the Omaha side. Lee going after it, check that, picked up by Bruce, gets it over to Lee on the far side. Lee's gonna hold on to it, he's got a man on him. Poke check, little back and forth happening as it comes over to the near side. Omaha trying to get a hold of it in their own territory. It's still being battled. Comes up under the near, up top. Waterloo takes a shot, deflected to the far side. I think Bianchetti's stick got a hold of that one as it goes behind the net. Deflected as it comes over to the near side. Up top, picked up by Bianchetti. He's gonna get up, check that, Waterloo. Just got a hold of that one. As it goes over the blue line, deflected, and comes up top. As Lee was trying to get a hold of that one, Bruce gets a hold of it in Omaha territory, sends it up top again to hit Crinklaw. Crinklaw taking it back over neutral into Waterloo territory, gets it over the blue line, deflected, back over in Omaha. Vaughn gets a hold of that one with a poke check and sends that back up top. Omaha trying to get a hold of it in their own territory, Waterloo territory, and a shot taken, deflected over to the near side. Waterloo picking it up, sends one across and clears it. It goes back over, grabbed by Vaughn. Vaughn sent it up top to Bruce. Bruce back over to Elkins. Elkins trying to hit Busher, couldn't quite connect on that one, but Bruce sends it back deep at the red line into Waterloo territory as Busher going after it. Puck over to the far side, grabbed by Waterloo. Vaughn almost got his stick on that one as it goes back over in Omaha territory. And a good back check there, as I believe Crinklaw, check that, Elkins got a hold of that one. But Waterloo gets it at the blue line. Back in Omaha territory it goes. And a pushing match over to the far side. Back up top again as Omaha trying to get a hold of that one. Back behind the net. Waterloo gets it. Looking to pass in front of the net, but goes over to the far side corner and passes back behind the net again. And a stop as Bruce gets a stick on that one. Takes it over to the near side, trying to clear. Hit by Waterloo as it goes back into their own territory. I think he was calling high sticking on that one, or almost did. As the puck's grabbed by Waterloo. Takes it center ice, back over. Severa trying to get a stick on this one. Puck back over to the far side. Waterloo taking it Omaha territory, sent back, deflected. Treble trying to get all that one, goes back over to the far side. And grabbed by Severa. Severa trying to get it clear, does, but grabbed by Waterloo right at the blue line. As they bobble that one over to the red, and back over to Omaha territory it goes. Back on the near side. Treble trying to get a hold of that one. Waterloo on the far side holds on to it as they send it back behind the net again. Puck on the far side, Omaha trying to get a hold of that one. And it comes over near side. And a stop of play, tried to sneak that one in, and the puck goes over to the near side. Great job by a goaltender. Is that D'Augusto on that one, or is that Williams? That's yeah. Willie, okay. Sorry, the net screwed me up on the numbers.
This is Denver, too.
This is Denver?
Yes. Denver East.
Is it Denver? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is it Denver? My bad. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Well, I didn't know.
Waterloo I think Waterloo has the same jersey, actually.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is Denver East Eagles.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Denver? I can't see. See the line right across it. I can't see who it is.
Well, that's why when you were saying it, I'm like, am I right?
Am I right or wrong? Right. Okay, my bad on that one. Sorry about that. I just got here just before the game started, so.
Right. Yeah. At least that's who we're supposed. I think that's who we're supposed to be playing anyway.
Yep. Let me check here. I'm checking the score now. The score sheet. My bad. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Everybody's like, what happened? Where'd they go?
What happened to the game? What was supposed to happen?
Right.
My bad. Puck over to the near side. It is Denver East. Thank you.
Yeah.
And a stop by Denver. I could have swore that Waterloo has the same logo.
Oh, well.
Maybe I'm wrong. Puck deflected up to Wynn. Wynn takes a shot, deflected by Denver, over to the near side. Denver East Angels, is that what it is?
Angels or Eagles?
Something. I could have swore that was an angel on their jersey.
It does look like an angel, yes.
And now I'm just confused by everything as the puck goes over the Omaha side. And Lee trying to get a backwards pass to Crinklaw. Still on the wall, getting some assistance as Lee coming up. Puck goes behind the net, picked up by Wynn. Wynn holding onto it, trying to get up to it, get Bianchetti. Bianchetti taking that one over to Walsh. Walsh taking it back into the zone, pass across to Crinklaw. Crinklaw with a backwards shot. Tried to arc that one in, deflected by the Denver goaltender. Back behind the net it goes. Crinklaw pass in front of the net, deflected. Over to the far side, Lee trying to get a stick on it. Denver taking it over to the far side of Omaha. As a backwards pass comes back. Who got a hold of that one? Elkins got a hold of that one as it comes over to the near side. Lee gets a hold of it. Takes it behind the net as he's skating through. Back to the far side. Got a man on him. Keeps it in play, but they arc one back over. Bobble that a little bit as it goes over to the far side of Omaha. And Elkins trying to get a stick on it. Puck on the far side. Denver trying to go. Elkins getting a hold of that one. Taking it back over to neutral. Back across the red line. Elkins got two men on him, but still pushing it. Comes on the near side as Walsh with a poke check, pushing it forward. Walsh gets it in front of the net. Comes in, trying a backward shot. Deflected. Goaltender gets hold of one. Goes behind the net. Picked up as Amarin trying to get a hold of it now. Two Omaha players, Elkins and Amarin, trying to hold on to it, but they get a clear as it goes over to the Omaha side. Grabbed by Wynn. Puck on the near. Gets it out. Busher trying to push that over as it's deflected to the far side up top. Denver trying to hold on to it. Back behind the net, it goes to the near side. And a puck hit. Back behind the net again. Oh, check that. Stays in the corner. Bruce trying to battle that one. Deflected, goes high to the near side. Takes a shot, deflected to the far corner. Amarin trying to get a hold of that one. Looks like he might get a clear. He does with a poke check as it's taken over to the far side. Grabbed by Busher. Busher holding on to it, trying to pass in front. Grabbed, intercepted by Denver. Takes it to the far side. Vaughn there to get it. Takes it in Omaha territory. Passes across to Bruce. Bruce gets the clear. Gets it to Roeder. Roeder passes across to Vaughn again. Vaughn passing one across to Severa. Comes over to the near side. Picked up by Denver. As Roeder trying to get it with a poke check, it goes back into Denver territory in the near side corner. Denver there to get it first on the near side. Bruce steps in, grabs a hold of it, taking in front between two guys, puck staying still. Comes over to the near side as Severa grabs it. Severa trying to get a stick on it. They inadvertently clear it, coming back over in Omaha territory. Vaughn stops it, and a good stop there by Williams. Keeps it out of the net. Good job by the D. And the goaltender on that one.
Yes, I looked, but I can't tell. But it looks like Angels on their jerseys, by the way.
Is it? Yep. Tried to look it up, but couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Hey, I get paid to be here. Wait, no,
right,
I don't.
Right. We do this for fun.
Yep.
Right?
So if anybody wants to criticize,
come on over.
Feel free. Just stop by. Puck on the near side of Denver. Roeder trying to get a stick on it. Bruce holds it in play. Takes a shot just wide right as it goes to the far side. Sever trying to get a stick on it. They get a pass. I think Vaughn's stick may have gotten a hold of that one. Is he trying to hold on to it? Sever steps in and grabs it. Sends it across to Bruce in Omaha territory. Bruce going to get a clear as it goes back into the Denver side. On the near side, Bruce trying to hold on to it. So he gets tripped up a little bit but maintains. And a poke check keeps it in the corner. Looks like they're going to get it. Severa sending it back, trying to hit Preble just a little bit behind him as it goes back into the Omaha territory. Preble holding onto it in the corner as he gets hit from behind. Getting some help is Bianchetti trying to step in to assist. On the near side, Severa. Oh, check that. Bianchetti still holding on to it. Little pile up there on the wall. They're trying to pass behind the net. Severa staying on him. So Omaha forces him to take it to the far side, sends it up top. Little bobble. Severa almost gets a stick on that one. Comes over to the near side, grabbed by Bianchetti. Bianchetti gets it cleared. Forces the reset, though, as Preble gets it on the near side. He's going to hold on to it. Both teams getting a change on this one. Bianchetti looks like he got the clear. Gets it to Walsh. Walsh back to Omaha. Scoops it back around over center ice. Back into neutral. Into the Denver side. They're going to call Omaha with icing. Or no, sorry, offsides.
Offsides. And Walsh just hesitated just enough.
Just a little bit. As we go back over, far side. Walsh going to take drop on this one. Puck drop goes back into the Denver side. Denver holding on to it as it goes over the far. Omaha trying to get a hold of that one. Back on the near side. Walsh almost gets a stick on that one. Grabbed by Preble. Preble dancing with this one on the near. Holds it in neutral, but stolen back by Denver. Goes over to the near side, deflected by Williams, and picked up by Krinklaw. Krinklaw off the boards, gets the clear as it's going back over, rolling. Denver there to get it in their own territory. Brings it over to the near side, back in Omaha territory. Preble kicks it back over the blue line, forcing Denver to reset. And Bianchetti sails that one, and icing called. As Omaha's going to go in for a full change, it looks like.
Very good thing there. Needed a change.
Yep. 6:03. We come over to the near side of Omaha. Puck on the near side, goes over the far. Grabbed by Lee, gets the clear. Grabbed right away, though, by Denver. As Lee grabs it, sends it over to the near side. Puck goes over far side as Amaran trying to get a hold of it. Denver there to get it first in the corner. Amaran holds on to him. Almost gets hit on that one. Just avoids that elbow. On the near side, Omaha trying to hold on to it. Busher keeps it in the corner. Still a pile up as it goes back behind the net. Amaran's there to get it. Kicks it back and grabbed by Denver. I almost said Waterloo again. Puck on the far side. Shot taken, deflected by the goaltender. Behind the net it goes. Elkin's trying to go after it now. Puck still on the far side. And a good stand-up by Lee. Avoids the puck, but gets the man. Then the puck's grabbed by Sevra. Puck on the near side. Samar takes a nice hit to him. Puck to the far side of Omaha. Denver takes a shot. Somebody got deflected. I don't know where that went. Puck still on the near side. Over the far. All right, Waterloo is the Blackhawks. That's where I was confused, but it is still a black and red logo. I don't know where I got that from, but okay. Well, we all make mistakes, especially me.
I mean, the main thing is we got it clear now.
Yes,
right?
yes. It is Denver, just so we're clear on that one. To any of the parents watching, I'm sorry.
They were like, where are you guys?
Yeah, not here, apparently.
Right.
Puck comes over to the near side, back over in Omaha territory. Denver holding on to it. A nice hit laid by Pruce. Sends him into the wall. Comes over to the near side. Pruce coming out with it. Grabbed by Krinklaw. Held on right at the blue line, though. Goes back behind the net. Vaughn there to get it. Takes it over to the far side. Sends it back over to the near to Pruce. Pruce on the near side gets it to Krinklaw. Krinklaw trying to get it cleared. As Wynn steps up. Sorry, check that. Krinklaw steps up and takes it back over to the far side. As he's dancing with that one, they poke check it back to the wall. Walsh there to get it. Trying to hit Bianchetti. Comes over to the near side. Pruce there to get it. Pruce sending it back to the corner. They sail that one to the far side. Vaughn tried to stand it up. Got a hold of it, but couldn't maintain as it goes back over to the Omaha territory. And icing called on Denver. We go back over to the Denver side with 3:12 left. A lot of back and forth action this morning. Fairly even strength, it seems.
Yeah. We got 7-4 shots. Omaha's winning that.
Walsh going to take drop on this one. And it looks like Lee's out. Not sure if he got hurt or what, but Lee came off the ice. Hopefully he's all right. Puck dropped. Walsh tried to get a hold of it. Krinklaw was trying to step in to get it. They're going to sail that back over the blue line. And a nice stick by Bianchetti, sends it back over, but grabbed again by Denver. Still on neutral ice as it goes now over the Omaha side, over the near side.
Oh!
Looks like they're going to send one of the Omaha players into the sin bin. Looks like it might be Preble.
Yeah.
Got an offsetting now.
Well, that kid threw a punch, so.
Oh, well, hopefully it's not the same, but.
No.
Cam must have yelled something.
I don't know, that kid punched him as he.
He punched Cam?
Yeah.
Why would Cam go into the. All right. Apparently words hurt as much as a punch.
Right. That's crazy.
So now we have offsetting for a punch.
Right.
Puck on the far side. Vaughn sails that one back over into their territory. Looks like icing going to be called on Omaha on that one. Just a little too much on that. 2:45 left. Offsetting penalties on that one. Unfortunately.
Right.
I question things at this point. Back on the far side. Busher, Ilkins, Preuss, Vaughn, and Amarin, if I'm saying it right. If I'm not, somebody come talk to me after the game. Deflected by Williams, comes over to the near side. Nice glove save by pad save by Williams on that one. Taken by Amarin, he's going to come out of the zone. He's got 2 men on him though, as they poke check that one to the far side. Good pass to Busher.
Right.
Just enough on it. Busher had a shot, comes over to the near side though. Almost had that one. Deflected to the far side. Grabbed right away by Denver and sails it back into the Omaha territory. Icing called on Denver for that one. That was a beautiful little pass.
Yeah, it was.
Just enough on it. Just couldn't capitalize. Back on the far side of Denver. Busher taking the drop. Puck deflected back in front of the goal, but comes over the near side. Elkins going after it. Trying to hold on as it's still up top. Omaha kicks it back, grabbed by Denver, and a good stick by Amarin. Number 12. On the near side. Coming back in Omaha territory. Takes a shot and a great glove save by Williams.
Yeah. Great job by Williams there. Track that puck.
Good positioning by Williams. Went through and avoided some disaster there for Omaha, so good job by everybody there. Coming over to the near side of Omaha, 1:55 left in the first period. No score if you're just joining us. Puck on the near side. Severa deflects in front of the net as it goes over to the far side. Samard grabs a hold of it, gets a good pass. Omaha gets the clear, trying to capitalize that with Severa going over to the far side. Denver trying to run some interference, forced to take it to their own side as Roeder staying on him. They get a pass back out. Marble trying to get a hold of it. Denver coming out with it over to the far side. Comes over and deflected over to the near side. Good save again by Williams.
Yeah,
back on the near and a good hit laid. Puck on the near side. Back into Denver territory.
Great job by Samard there.
Good hit by Samard on the wall as he's going after it. On the near side. Wynn trying to hold on. Takes a shot wide. Deflected by the goaltender of the far corner. Grabbed by Denver. Comes over to the near side. Trying to clear that one as it's neutral. Severa kicking it forward. Roeder takes it over. Good job by Roeder. Just at his shoulder as it goes high into the safety net, and a stop of play called with 56 seconds left in the period. I think we keep capitalizing on these shots. Sooner or later, it's going to go in.
You'd think.
Bianchetti, Walsh, Preuss, Vaughn, and Crinklaw in for Omaha. Walsh taking drop. Puck comes over to the near side. Bianchetti goes after it in the corner. They send it back to the far side as it goes to Omaha. Vaughn going after it. He's got 2 men with him, but Vaughn there holds on to it. Gets it passed over to Crinklaw. Crinklaw on the boards, trying to get a clear. He got a man on him. They're going a little back and forth off the wall there as Crinklaw pushes that one through. They come forward with that on the far side, trying to send it into the corner. Stolen back by Vaughn. Got a man on him. Gets tripped up on that one. Deflected. They try to get it cleared. Got somebody else on that one. Deflected again. I think Walsh's skate got that one over to the near side corner. Little pile up there is another save by Williams and another save by Williams. Back behind the net, and Williams takes a diving leap and jumps on it. Nice job by Willie on that one. 15 seconds left in the period. Looks like both players coming out of the sin bin. Puck on the far dot of Omaha. Walsh taking this one. Puck over to the far side, grabbed by Denver. Denver up top, holds on to it and whiffs. And then Crinklaw just levels him and kicks that one back out at the goaltender. Grabbed by Denver, trying to send one across. 4 seconds left. Denver gonna just wait this one out, it looks like. One, and that's the end of that one. Great job by the junior Lancers to avoid that one. Score as we go into the second period. Looks like we'll have a 1-minute break. Thanks for the JV boys for cheering on the varsity guys.
Yes. Not as rowdy as they were last night, though.
Oh, no.
No.
No, they get all that sugar in them throughout the day. That's what happens, right?
Yeah.
Exciting game last night.
It was.
A lot of fighting going on last night, including in Vegas. So
yeah, right. This was just one of the.
It was in the air.
Right. This is the undercard.
Yep.
Yeah.
It happened just before the final final bout.
Right. Yeah. Whoever did stay up till 1 a.m. to watch Bud fight was a good fight.
I just read about it.
Yeah.
I'll probably get reviews and watch the rest of it today once I get home. It was an early morning yesterday.
It was. As I'm watching it last night, I'm like, why am I up still? This is dumb. I've been up for 20 hours. Time to go to bed.
Felt like I was in college again. Then I realized, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Most of that crap I can do during the day.
Yeah.
All right, change of sides. And Omaha coming out. No score. Going in the second period. A little change up that we'll see throughout the season is normally for varsity games, it's between every period we clean the ice. So this is a little change up than what we're usually used to seeing during normal season. We got a couple guys at home and a couple guys that couldn't make the game due to extenuating circumstances. So hope those boys are doing well. It's unfortunate, but Braden, hope you're feeling all right. Puck on the near side, goes back over. Denver trying to clear it. Holds on to it at the blue line. Forced to take it near side. Sends it up top. Clears it and sends it over to the far side, going back into Omaha territory now. Deflected by Williams over to the near side. Good save by Williams, and another pad save by Williams on that one. Goes in front of the net. Williams takes a diving leap, but couldn't grab it, and they snuck one in. Omaha down by 1.
That's just unlucky there.
Right idea, almost had it, just couldn't quite get all of it fast enough.
Right.
Looks like Omaha's going to change the line on this one. Samard, Severa, Roeder, Vaughn, and Pruce in for Omaha.
Oh, even announcing today.
Severa taking the drop. Puck deflected, picked up by Denver. Denver at the blue line of their own side, takes it back over, sends it over Omaha with a poke check by Vaughn. Keeps it out, stolen back by Samard. Samard to the far side, got a man on him, but he's maintaining. And he decides to take him down as they both collapse over the puck, but it goes over behind the net. It looks like Denver pulled their goalie. They're going to call Omaha with a penalty, it looks like, on the near side. And Omaha called for a penalty, probably interference, as it looks like Samard going to go in. And that is correct. Omaha now on the penalty kill. 14:07 left in the period. Puck on the near side, Omaha. It's like Crinklaw going to take drop now for Omaha. Puck deflected up top, near side. Over to the far, picked up by Denver. Denver holding on, looking to pass, goes near side again, up top, near side. Tried to pass in front of that, deflected. I think Crinklaw got a hold of that one. Nope, sorry. Is that Crinklaw or Rotor?
This is Crinklaw here.
Yep. Sorry, that was Elkins that got a hold of that one. Puck on the near side. Bruce almost got a hit on that one. Grabbed by Denver, takes it to the far side. Denver comes in, takes a shot, high, near side. Still in the corner. Sends it up top. Denver trying to hold on to it. Holding on to the near side. Still trying to take it, and a good stop there by Williams. Covers that one. I think he fell on it, actually.
Right. They had a good play set up there, but Williams tracked it.
Williams was tracking nicely. A lot of push and match going on in front of the net, too. Puck on the far side, still on Omaha. Another minute 12 on the PK for Omaha. Walsh is going to take drop. Puck deflected. Back behind to the far corner, grabbed by Denver. Denver coming up top. Sends it over the near, up top still. Passes far side. Takes a shot, deflected. I think his own guy got that in the stomach. He's going to have a bruise. Williams takes a diving leap and jumps on the puck.
They call another penalty? Oh my. Looks like it's on a win.
Not sure. Yep. Looks like Tyler going into the sin bin now. So it's a 3v5 scenario. It's like we're going to have Walsh, Preble. It's like Marvel's going to stay in for this one. Walsh still taking drop. Puck deflected. Up top. Held on by Denver. Denver trying to mess with that one. Sends it over to the near side. Deflected. Williams trying to get a cover. Gets it covered. First one was bobbled a little bit, but he got the second one.
Yep.
Another 40 seconds on the first penalty. Minute 45 on the other. Walsh taking drop again. Puck deflected over the near side. Up top, grabbed by Denver. Denver on the far side takes a shot right into the gut of Williams. .34 seconds left on the first one. Walsh taking drop again. Kicks it to the far side, grabbed by Denver. Denver trying to pass over to the near side. Takes a shot, breaks a stick. Puck behind the net. Comes up top to the near side. Stick parts everywhere. Deflected again. I think Williams may have gotten a hold of that one. It's a poke check as Preble trying to force that to the far side. Denver gets it on the wall. Comes up top, takes a shot. Glove save by Williams on that one. Five seconds left on that first PK. Coming out.
They just don't make sticks like they used to.
I guess not. Pruce, Vaughn, and Busher come out for Omaha. Puck deflected back. Vaughn steps in, sails that one to the far side, up top, picked up by Denver, sends it over to the near side. Denver trying to pass across, takes a shot, sniped the last one in. As Omaha was getting up 4v5. It looks like it should be even strength now, I would think. Yep. Both teams even strength. Omaha down by 2. In for Omaha,
What?
Vaughn, Walsh, Pruce, Crinklaw, and Bianchetti. Puck on the far side. Goes back in Omaha side, deflected back into Denver territory. Under 12 minutes left, second period. Plenty of time for Omaha. Puck on the far side. Deflected, comes up to the near side wall. Denver trying to clear. As Pruce stepped in, got a hold of it, but couldn't maintain. Back at the goaltender, forced to cover. Stop a play called. It's like no change on lineup for Omaha. Pruce, Vaughn, Crinklaw, Walsh, and Bianchetti. Walsh taking drop. That drop goes over near side. Crinklaw steps in. Still in front, goes over to the far side. Well, sorry, Pruce tried to get a hold of that one as it bounces. Goes back into Omaha territory. Deflected by Vaughn to the near side. Still on the near. Check that, Pruce got a hold of that one. Pruce dancing with it, trying to get it clear. Crinklaw almost gets hold of it. Goes back up top. So Omaha collides on the puck. Nice job as Bianchetti with a good back check. Back to the far side. Walsh trying to clear it. Stays right at the blue line though. Back to the far side. And a stop and cover by Willie.
And we're going to have a penalty. I don't know what he did. Wow.
Looks like Bianchetti going into the sin bin on that. Not sure what happened.
So it was a trip, but.
Puck far side of Omaha. 11:01 left in the period, second period. Omaha trailing by 2. Like Elkin's going to take drop as it goes to the far side up top, grabbed by Denver. Denver now on the power play. Held on, sends it to the far side. Denver holding on, trying to set something up. Tries to take a shot, miscues, goes over to the near side corner. Denver sends it up top. Skates right at the blue line. And somebody going into the sin bin. Looks like cross-checking on Denver.
What?
Cross-checking on Denver. Not really sure where it happened, but
Well, it had to be in front of the
yeah,
in front
not
of the
going to
net.
argue this.
Yeah.
No.
But it had to be in front of the net. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's the only two that were standing close to each other.
As we go back over the Denver side. Busher taking drop, joined by Elkins, Wynn, and Preble. Busher pushing that behind the net, picked up by Denver, sends it over to the near side. Omaha trying to get a hold of that one as Denver clears it, taking it back over to the near side of Omaha. Wynn trying to stay on him. Passes in front of the net, stopped wide to the right as it goes and circles back in Omaha territory. I'm sorry, Denver territory. Denver holding on to it, gets the clear back over to the near side. Grabbed by Wynn. Wynn gets it back over the blue line. Denver intercepts that one back over the blue, under the far side corner. Sends it up top, over to the near. Denver trying to get a stop. Holds on to it. Takes a shot. Sends it over behind the net. His own guy got that one, I think. Takes another shot. Wide right to the far side. Preble trying to get it clear now. Forces that one into the corner. Preble staying on him. Sends it back up top. Denver takes another shot. Goes behind the net. Preble there to get it. Holds on to it, but he's got a man on him. Back and forth behind the net as Denver comes out with it on the near side, sends it over the far. In the corner, back behind the net, trying to dance with that one as it goes to the far wall. Takes a shot, deflected near. And Denver gets it right on the corner of the blue line. Back on the near side. Denver trying to hold on. It's Wedden going after it. Lays a nice little hit on him, but they maintain. In a poke check by Preble. Forces it over to the near side as Omaha trying to get a clear. They do finally and forces the reset. 9:14 left with 12 minutes left. It looks like both guys got put in, so it was offsetting penalties. Sorry, should have said that earlier.
No. Bianchetti's coming out here.
Oh, yep, there goes Bianchetti. Sorry, my bad. Yep, you're correct. 16 seconds left on the power play for Omaha now. Omaha got a change in there. It's like Bruce came in, and Marble comes in. Goes back over onto the Omaha territory. Picked up by Marble, holding onto it behind the net. Marble trying to send one across to hit Bruce. Comes back at him. Held on by Crinklaw, gets the clear. As they sail it back over to the near side. Nope, check that. His own guy got a skate on that one. Crinklaw comes out with it in neutral. Gets it to Walsh. Walsh pushing it forward onto the near side, but grabbed by Denver. Comes over the near. Denver taking it over to the Omaha territory and grabbed right away by Marble. Marble sends it to the far side, trying to hit Walsh. Walsh kicks it up, going after it, over neutral territory, back into Denver territory. Got Crinkle on his right, but three guys come behind him as Walsh gets tripped up. Comes over to the near territory, pass in front. Crinkle takes a shot, stopped by the goaltender. 7:56 left. It's like Omaha changing some lines as Emmerin, Busher, Marble, Elkins, and Pruce in for Omaha. Puck deflected back over to the far side. Pruce going after it. Sends it back behind the net over the near side. Emmerin kicks it back into the corner. Still battling as it's grabbed, but Emmerin gets it back for Omaha. Trying to pass to Busher. Marble takes a shot, deflected off the shins. And Pruce comes in, takes a shot. Puck still loose. Busher tries to get hold of it. Marble grabs it, kicks it back, grabbed by Denver. Sends it over the near side. Elkins with a nice little hit. Grabbed by Marble on the near side. He gets pushed into the wall, and he's getting some help there from Busher. Busher sends it to the far, gets it to Pruce. Pruce, nice pass, but Denver get it back in their own territory and kicks it back into neutral at the red line. Denver going to take it back to Omaha territory. And a good glove save and capture by Williams with 7:05 left in the period.
That was good because we got caught in a mid-change there.
Samard, Vaughn, Wynn, Severa, and I want to say that's
Roeder, I think.
Roeder over on the far side, yeah. Puck deflected, far corner. Severa trying to step in to get it. Deflected, Vaughn got it. Vaughn going to clear it. Trying to get a pass across to Samard. Samard going after it. He took it off the glass, was trying to hit him. Just a little too much on that one. Back over to the Omaha side. 6:51 left in the period. Both teams full strength. Omaha down by 2. Sever taking drop again. Puck deflected up top, picked up by Denver. Deflected, I think Samard got a hold of that one. They snuck one in there. Omaha down by 3. No change on the line. Check that. Crinklaw, Walsh, and Bianchetti in for Omaha. Puck drop, push forward. Walsh kicks it over the blue line, but grabbed right away as Omaha battling it neutral. Walsh kicks it back into their territory as Denver grabs it, brings it over the far side, holds onto it, passes near. 2 defenders get the clear, sending it back over onto the near side of Omaha. Walsh and Vaughn trying to stay on him. Separated the man from the puck, comes over to the near side. Vaughn trying to lay a hit. He's got 2 men battling between the 2 pucks. Walsh steps in to assist, comes in for a stop, but Wynn gets a stick on it, bobbled it up to the near top. Denver trying to get a pass in, comes over near side. Stop and cover by Williams on that one. 6 minutes left in the period. Omaha going to get a change as Pruce and Preble come in. Walsh taking drop again. Puck drop comes over to the near side, grabbed by Denver. Stays on the wall, sends it back behind the net. So while trying to get all that one, Preble kicks it over to Preuss. Preuss trying to send it up top, goes back into Denver territory. Denver there to get it first. On the far side, trying to get it clear. And a hit by Preuss just separated that man from the puck. And Omaha trying to send it back. Still in Denver territory as Denver kicks it back, grabbed by Preble. Preble sends it across to Preuss. Preuss kicking one high, trying to hit Bianchetti. Bianchetti poke checks that one to the far corner of Denver. Trying to pass in front, deflects over to the near side. Preble there to hit it back into the corner. Stays on the wall. Denver there to get it. On the near side still. Busher trying to get a hold of it. In front of the net, goes high. Krinklaw tries to take a shot, goes behind the net. Bianchetti trying to shovel that one out as it goes back into the corner by Krinklaw. Still in the corner, far side, as they poke check that one out. Denver going to get it out as we go back in Omaha territory. Had a man ahead and deflected by Willie nicely. On the near side. Good save by Williams on that one.
Yeah, great job.
Preuss grabbing a hold of that, bringing it back over the blue line. Trying to get it to Krinklaw. He's pushing it forward. And it's grabbed. Krinklaw going to shovel that one behind the net of Denver over to the far side. Busher trying to get a hold of that. Omaha was getting a change in. Denver bringing it back over to Omaha territory. The shot taken, deflected. I think Williams may have done a pad save on that one.
I'd have to agree.
Back to the far side. Preble laying a hit. Puck picked up by Denver, deflected by Williams. Over to the far side it goes. Denver gets it first, back over to the near. We're going to sail one across, almost hit the referee. I think he may have gotten him. Stop a play called. I think it went into the net after that. 4:08 left in the period. Coming out for Omaha. Looks like we're going to have Marble and Wynn, Severa. Severa taking the drop, goes over the near side corner. Picked up by Marble, sends it to the far. Wynn there to get it. Elkins kicks it off, and it's deflected back into the bench. Stop a play called. Just under 4 minutes. Back on the Omaha side, far side. Coming out, we're going to have Simard and Roeder. Elkins and Amarin out. Amarin. I'm going to get it right. Puck deflected over the near side.
We don't know which one it is.
Puck deflected, picked up as Marble trying to push it off as he gets hit. And a hit by Severa forces him to take it over up top. He bobbles that one a little bit as Roeder stands in front of it, blocks that shot as it goes to the far side. Wynn trying to get it clear. They send it back into the corner at him. Marble there to get it. Marble sends it over to the near side. Smart trying to get it clear. Gets it to Severa. Severa going to take it out of the zone. Passes to the near side. He's trying to hit Roeder. Roeder gets it in the corner, trying to pass in front of the net. They send it back, and the goaltender ends up covering it. 3:16 left. Shots favoring Denver, 17-10. Omaha down by 3 with 3:16 left in the second period. Vaughn, Preuss come out. Simard, Severa, and Roeder in for Omaha. Severa taking the drop. Puck deflected to the far side. Severa there to get it. Sends it to the behind the net. And it gets stuck in the net. Puck near side of Denver. They're going to bring it out of the zone for that one. Severa taking drop again. Kicks it back. Picked up by Preuss. Preuss to Vaughn. Vaughn back to Preuss. Preuss kicks it back into their zone deep. Into the far side corner. Simard loses an edge. Was going after it. Just couldn't hold on that one. Grabbed by Denver. Comes over to the near side in the corner. Sends it back behind. Smart trying to get a stick on that one as they sail it back over the far. Denver holding on to it. And a poke check. Roeder almost gets a hold of that one as it comes over the near side of Omaha. Vaughn separated the man with the puck. Going after it in the near side corner of Omaha. Trying to kick it out. Only man there was Denver. Nice hit by Sever, though. Vaughn grabs the puck. Going to bring it out of the zone. Gets it off the boards, trying to hit Smart. Smart off the glass. Comes in, takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender to the far side. Slap shot taken, but stopped. Sever holds on to it, and they poke check that one out. Back to the far side. Proust going after it. Proust sends it back. Trying to get a hold of that one to Roeder. They're going to send that back to Omaha. They had a man loose, though. And a deflection by Williams. Right. Deflected again to the far side. Good job by Williams on that one. Deflected again. I think Williams' skate got that one. Goes over to the far side. They're going to send over to the near to Crinklaw. Crinklaw on the near side, taking in the zone. Passes across, almost hit Bianchetti, just a bit ahead of him. Bianchetti holding on to it. Check that. They're going to get over the near side. Walsh trying to get hold of it. Nice stick by Walsh, force it in the far side, near side of Denver. They're going to bring it out of the zone, though. Back in Omaha territory is Proust trying to stay. Bianchetti forces him into the wall. And they're going to get it cleared back into Denver territory. Crinklaw going after it now. They're going to try to get it clear. Crinklaw got a hold of it, stopped it right where he was. Denver picks it up. Bianchetti gets a hold of it, gets it to Walsh. Walsh taking it back to Omaha, trying to hit Proust, comes over the near side to Preble. Preble kicking that back over. And they may call bench interference on that one. I'm not sure.
I believe so.
1:04 left in the period. Omaha down by 3. Walsh taking the drop. Puck deflected behind the net. Oh, sorry, check that to the far side. Crinklaw going after it, bringing it back into Denver zone. Got Bianchetti in front of the net. Couldn't quite pull it off, had a man on him. They're going to sail that one out, trying to hit the lone sniper on that one, but couldn't pull it off as Denver going back in Omaha territory. Takes a shot and a glove save by Williams with 42 seconds left in the period. Change coming in as Busher, Elkins, and Amrine come in. Busher taking drop. Puck deflected up top, picked up by Denver at the blue line. Trying to send one in. Omaha trying to sail it back out. Couldn't quite pull it off. Comes over the near side. Elkins almost had his stick on that one. Amrine trying to push it out as it comes over into Omaha territory. Comes up top. It's deflected to the far side. Takes a shot. Wide, high. Comes over the near. Amrine trying to get all that one is his pusher. And Marble forces him behind the wall, or by the wall, behind the net. To the far side. Picked up. He's coming in for a shot. Goes wide. Omaha trying to get the clear. Couldn't quite pull that one off. Pucking loose in front of the net and stopped by Willie with exactly 1 second left in the period. Surprised they're not just going to take a knot. With the one shot, they're going to pull their goaltender on this one. With exactly 1 second left. Puck drop. That's the end of the second period. As we go into the third with a break here, they clean the ice. Omaha trailing by 3. Now, I think, if I'm right, all their scores were pretty much this period, so
yes,
Omaha can pull it off. Need a little wake up, but there is a chance. We need to spend much less time on our own side. But we'll see what happens as they clean the ice, and we take a quick 10, 15-minute break. We'll see everybody shortly. All right. They're coming back on the ice. So, 15 minutes left. OJL down by 3. Still a chance. Got to keep positive as the boys getting warmed up here. Boys getting all stretched out. Just getting the last bit of information before the puck drop here. Looks like we're going to have Krinklaw, Bianchetti, Walsh, Lee, and Wynn. Now, Bobby went out early the first period. Glad to see he's back out. That was
I saw him.
there.
He got on at the end of the second period. He got back on the ice, so saw him come back on.
Missed him on the first, that second one, but we'll see what happens as boys battling on the near side. Omaha's territory again. Comes over to near behind the net over to the far. Krinklaw going after it. Omaha got the clear as Krinklaw trying to run some interference. Grabbed by Denver, sends it back over Omaha side. And I believe offside's called as it may have just gone over the blue line there. Gonna change things up again as Elkin's gonna take drop, joined by Busher, Amrine, Vaughn, and Bruce. Puck drop, comes up top. Busher pushing it back. Goes to the far side. Vaughn gets a deflection behind the net. Picked up by Bruce. Bruce getting over and getting the clear. Nice little hit laid by Elkins as it goes to the far side. Trying to hold on to it. And a little miscue on that side as it goes behind to the far side. Busher lays a nice hit. Vaughn picks it up. Gets it, trying to get a clear. Gets the puck on it. Vaughn pushing this one forward. Back over. Got 2 men on him, but he keeps pushing it. Forcing it behind the net of Denver over to the near side. They're going to kick it back and hold on to it. Sail one across to the far side. Back in Omaha territory. And the diving save as Walsh was going for a poke check.
Actually, that was Parker Severa.
Is it Severa? Okay, just saw the 4. Yep. Good call. Near side of Omaha. Changing it up. Simard, Marble, Severa, Roeder, and who's on the near?
Preble.
Preble, thank you. On the near side we go. Simard trying to push that one forward. Takes a jump onto the near side. Force it to the far. Roeder trying to get all that one. Poke check by Marble. Couldn't quite hold on to that one. Severa lays a nice hit. Over to the far side. Simard trying to get hold of it. Comes over near corner of Omaha. Picked up as Severa forces it over to Simard. Simard pushing it over the red line back into their territory. They poke check that one back over the red line into Omaha. Puck standing still. Still close to the blue line. As Marble trying to get hold of it. Forces it to the far side. They poke check that one. Back to the far. Preble, yep. Preble got a hold of it off the boards as Simard was laying the hit. Comes over to the near side, back in Omaha territory. Takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender. Good stick save by the goaltender on that one. To the far side. Krinklaw trying to get a hold of it. Couldn't hold on to it as it goes off the boards. Comes back in Omaha territory. Denver forcing it into the corner. Bianchetti going after it behind the net. Over the far side he goes. Trying to get that one as it's off the wall and grabbed right away by Denver at the red line. They come back in Omaha territory. Bianchetti right there forces it back to the red line. Grabbed again by Denver to the far side. Krinklaw trying to lay a hit. Does. Looks like he's going to go into the sin bin on that one. Tripping on that one. He hit him on the shoulder, I thought, but not sure how the legs got involved.
I'm not sure either.
Angle may have been part of that. We're just going to say.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like
something must have been said.
Lee is going to go in for that one. For him, 10 and a 2 maybe?
I think something must have been said because
somebody's feelings were hurt. Omaha down for 2 as we go to the far side. Held on. Denver trying to hold on to it. Takes a shot, deflected. Vaughn got a hold of that one as it comes back into Denver territory. Vaughn and Pruce on D. Elkins and Busher forwards. Busher trying to go after it. Comes over to the near side in Omaha territory. Pruce staying on him. Force him to send it behind the net to the far side. Elkins going after it. Holds it on the boards. Going to get it clear. Sends it and hits Marble in the side of the head on that one. And that's why we wear helmets on the bench. Looks like he's all right, but I think it scared him more than anything.
Right.
Coach is checking up on him. Buck on the far side. Walsh going to take drop on this one. Goes to the wall, held on by Denver. Gets it off the skate up top, near side. Takes a shot wide left to the far. Walsh going after it, goes into the corner. Denver holding on to it. Back up top to the near. Takes a shot again, deflected by Williams. Goes in front of the net, comes over to the near side. Far side, Vaughn going after it. Gets a hold of it, trying to send that one, clears it as he's trying to sail that back into Denver territory. Denver forced to take it into their own area, comes behind the net, trying to slingshot around to the far. Walsh going after him to the far, and Pruce just lays a hit. He broke that kid in half on that.
Yeah, I did. I think that kid probably wants a change.
Oh, he's going to be sore for a couple days on that one.
Right.
Puck on the near side. Denver holding on to it. 28 seconds left on the PK. Puck to the near. Samar trying to go after it now. Picked up by Preble, sailing one back over at the goaltender. Goaltender holds on to it for a second. Kicks it over to his defender. He's going to send that one forward. Poke checks that one. It's Preble sends over the near side. And held on by Denver to the far. Going to try to come out of their territory. Boys doing a good job on the PK with 1 second left in Omaha, now full strength. Lee comes out. Bianchetti comes in. Poke check. Denver holding it in Omaha territory. Comes over to the near side in the corner. Sails it across, deflected over the blue line. Walsh kicking it back into Denver territory. And they're going to call Omaha icing on that one. I thought Denver touched it. Tyler Windback got his wrist taped up.
Well, he had that taped up to begin with, so I don't know.
Not sure what's going on there. Puck on the far side of Omaha, 9:46 left. Omaha needing to get on the board. Busher taking drop. Up top, grabbed by Denver with a good poke check. As Amrine, 12, trying to push that one. Elkins taking it back into Denver territory. Takes a shot, glove saved by the goaltender. That goaltender has had some great saves. I will give him some credit. 9:31 left.
23 of them.
23 saves. Omaha just can't capitalize on that percentage so far, as Elkins going to take drop on this one. Puck comes up top, grabbed by Wynn. Tyler trying to send it back into the corner in the near side. They're going to come out of the zone. Tyler kicks it back. Omaha forced to reset as it goes to the far side. Back behind the net. Coming over across to the far side. Emerine trying to take a shot, deflected. Back over across to the near side. Ice Monster got Pruce on that one. Lost an edge as it goes to the far side. Denver trying to take a shot, forced behind the net. Grabbed by Emmerine. Forces it over to the near side. Shot taken and covered by Williams on that one. 8:55 left in the game. Still on the Omaha side. Ball's taking the drop, comes over to the near. Puck comes up top. Several trying to get a hold of it. Grabbed by Roeder, trying to take that over. Comes over to the near side. Walsh pushing it back into the zone of Denver. Goes behind the net, over to the far. Slingshots that one around. Takes a shot wide to the near side. Wynn trying to go low. Takes a shot again low. Not enough on that one, though, as it comes over to the near side. Walsh trying to grab a hold of it. They're going to kin it out of the zone. Grabbed by Bruce at the red line. He's going to hold on to it. Omaha forces a reset. Couldn't quite make it out of the zone in time. 8:22 left. Change on the line coming out. Preble, Vaughn, Bianchetti, Samard, and Walsh. Walsh taking the drop. Pushing this one forward, back into the zone. Denver trying to kick it out. Good stick by Preble. Couldn't hold on to it, though. Puck was bouncing. They're going to send it back into their own territory. Denver kicks it over the blue line. Holding on to it, comes up top. Back into Omaha. Trying to get it. Samar got a stick on that one. Trying to send it back over to the near side. Walsh almost got a hold of it. Bianchetti running some good interference. Couldn't hold on as it goes back into Denver territory. Denver kicks it out. Back in Omaha. And icing called on Denver for that one. 7:50 left in the period. So we go back over to Denver side. No change on the line. Actually, yes, there is. Busher going to take drop on this one. Puck drop. Denver got a hold of that on the hip as it comes over to the near side. Sends it back to the far side. Samard there to get it in the far corner. Comes back near. Bianchetti trying to get a hold of that one as it goes back in front of the net to the far. On the wall. High one. Samard trying to get it as it just couldn't get a skate on it. Denver holds on to it, takes it back in Omaha territory. Preble pushes him to the side, forces the man out away from the puck. Vaughn grabs it, gets tripped up, but gets the pass across to Samard. Samard to Busher. Busher going to bury that one at the goaltender, who deflects it to the near side corner. Preble trying to get a hold of it now. Got 3 men on him. Tripping called, I believe that was on Denver.
I would have to agree.
7:13 left in the period. And Omaha on the power play. That's one that has been lacking for a little while this game. Let's see what they do. As Walsh, Ammerine, Elkins, Wynn, and Marble come out. Walsh going to take drop. Puck dropped. Grabbed by Denver, trying to get it clear. Good stop by Wynn at the blue line. Gets it back over to the near side to Ammerine. Ammerine send it back behind the net to the far side. Marble boarded, but holding on to it is trying to get some assistance from Elkin. And they're going to clear it and send it back to Omaha territory. Williams grabs a hold of it, holds on to behind the net. Wynn trying to get it. Kicks it over to the near side. Omaha trying to grab a hold of it as Marble gets it. Sends it up top. Kicks it in front. Good stick. Who got that? Was that Wynn? Got it out to Elkins. Elkins takes it back into their zone. Going to kick it into the corner, near side, as it goes back to the far. Walsh getting a hold of it. Dancing with it in the corner. Trying to battle this one as that sends it behind the net. Elkins gets it over to the near side. Shot taken in front of the net. Picked up. Marble takes a shot. Comes over to the near side. Deflected again by the goaltender. Ammerine trying to go after it in the near side corner. Wynn Tried to do a glove save as it was high. Couldn't hold on to it. Goes back behind the Omaha net. 49 seconds left on the power play. Grabbed by Marble. Marble going to try to bring it out of the zone as Omaha was getting a change. Sends it up top, trying to hit Severa. Omaha called. Little miscue on that one as Omaha called for icing. 5:50 left in the game. 38 seconds left on the Omaha power play. Roeder, Busher, Preuss, Severa, and Preble in for Omaha. Busher going to take drop. Puck deflected back behind the net, grabbed by Busher. I'm sorry, check that. Preble had that one. He sends it across and was trying to hit Roeder. Couldn't quite connect as it goes back over, and Omaha called for icing on that one. 27 seconds left on the power play. Gonna come near side, Omaha. No change on that line. Busher gonna take drop. Deflected to the far side. Severa going after it in the corner. Picked up by, check that, in front of the net and a diving save. Nope, they snuck that one in. Omaha down by 4. .5:28 left. At this point, Omaha just trying to get on the board. Kind of see some frustration in their eyes. Hate to see that, but again, 3 practices, so
right.
You got to remind themselves of that. That's why we practice.
Yeah, that's why you play these games too, preseason, so you know what to work on.
So deflected to the far side. Vaughn going after it. Icing called on Denver. I think everybody's confused because they didn't clear the penalty.
Oh, penalty.
Puck dropped to the far side. Picked up by Denver. Trying to kick it back in Omaha. Bianchetti pushing that one to the near side. Back in Omaha it goes. Grabbed by Wynn. Wynn on the near side, trying to hit Bianchetti. Check that, Simard. Simard moving that one forward. Getting some help as Busher was trying to get a stick on it. Back to Simard. Simard gets it over. Couldn't get a stick past him. Bianchetti comes in, pushes it over the blue line. Takes a shot, just high. That may have been slightly deflected. I couldn't tell. Vaughn holding onto it at the blue line. Denver grabs it, takes it back into their own territory. Comes over to the near. Deflected, grabbed by Wynn. Wynn going to push it into their zone. Comes in, takes a shot. Tried for 5-hole, deflected by the goaltender. Shot taken again, deflected by the goaltender. Denver trying to go as Vaughn takes a shot, deflected. Vaughn holds onto it at the blue line. Comes up top, kicks it over to the near side corner. Goes behind the net. Nice hit laid. As Omaha trying to grab a hold of it, but grabbed by Denver. Sends it back to the far side. Coming out of the zone. Bianchetti with a good back check. Fourth of the man pack the puck. Wynn gets it behind the Omaha net. 4:06 left. Omaha gets it clear. Grabbed by Denver. Comes over to the near side. Wynn trying to keep it in play. Does. Back in the neutral zone. Bianchetti was trying to lay a hit. Denver coming up. Puck high behind the net. Deflected by Williams on that one. Ends up diving on it and stop a play called. Looks like we had a couple of change-ups trying to happen there too. 3:46 left in the game. Junior Lancers trying to get on the board. Walsh going to take drop. Puck goes high up top. Williams deflects behind the net. Walsh trying to push this one forward. Comes over to the near side. Grabbed right away. As Elkins going to take it out of the zone. Comes over to the near side. Got 2 men on him. Steals the puck back. Elkins and Amrine trying to stop it as Walsh also trying to run some interference. Marble trying to kick over to the near side to Bruce. Bruce trying to get it cleared. Does. As it goes high. Elkins going after it in the far side corner. Gets it in the corner. Got a man on him, though. Pile up in the corner. Kicks it back behind the net to the near side. Grabbed by Bruce. Takes a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. Right at his head, though.
Right.
Well, our shots on goal have been decent. We just can't capitalize on them. Their goaltender is definitely keeping them in this game. Busher going to take drop. Puck drop, grabbed by Denver. Takes it out of the zone. Goes over to the far side. Marble trying to stand front. Poke checks that one to the far side. Busher trying to grab it behind the net. He gets a hold of it. Has got a man on him. Grabs it behind the net, trying to kick it out. Does. It's deflected. I want to say Sever got a hold of it. And Denver forced to grab it. Takes it behind their net in their own territory. Comes over to the near side. Back into Omaha. Wells trying to grab a hold of that one.
Oh, he's going to get a slash on that, I bet.
Yep, we got a hand up. Omaha gonna go in the sin bin for another 2 minutes with 2:22 left. As Marble trying to get all of it. And tripping called on Omaha. And it looks like Walsh is going into the sin bin.
I think Marble thought he was going in after his little scuffle in the corner. I don't think he realized that there was a penalty.
He was headed that way.
Yes.
Yes, it looks like Wynn is, or not Wynn, Crinklaw's still in there.
Yeah, he's been in there quite a while.
Busher going to take drop. Puck goes to the far side. Vaughn kicks it out, trying to get it off of there, but comes up top, grabbed by Denver. Comes in, trying to take a shot. Busher trying to run some interference. Sends it back to the far side. Comes up top again near. Trying to pass, but good block there by Preble. Got his shin on it, I believe. Back up top again. Passes to the far wall. Trying to take a shot again, and a cover by, good cover by Williams on that one. I thought he almost snuck that between the 5-hole with 1:49 left. 1:33 left on the Omaha penalty kill. Bianchetti was taking drop on that one. Goes over to the far side. Bianchetti trying to get a hold of it. Puck inadvertently goes high. Denver cleared it themselves as it comes back over the red line. They're going to go back into Omaha territory. Check that. Sends it across at neutral. Now back in Omaha territory. Vaughn and Bianchetti trying to run some interference as it goes behind the Omaha net. Preble going after it now, running the interference. Trying to push him into the wall. Puck to the far side of Omaha. Denver still in control of the puck. Again, 1:18 left. Back center ice to the far wall of Omaha. Up top, Denver holding on to it at the blue line. To the far again. Deflected near side. As Samard grabs it, and he's going to bury that one deep into Denver territory. Goaltender grabs it behind the net with 51 seconds left in the game. And Omaha with a 30-second left on their penalty kill. Icing called on Denver for that one. 44 seconds left in the game. I'd like to see him get on the board.
Let's see if we can do it here in the last.
As we go back, near side, Denver. Busher, Elkins, Wynn, and Pruce in for Omaha. Puck drop deflected near side. Busher trying to get it back to Wynn, does. Sends it to Pruce. Pruce holds on to it. Kicks it off the board. Yep, check that. Deflected as it goes off the ice. 35 seconds left. 19 left on the penalty kill for Omaha. Looks like we're going to go Omaha side, far. Busher taking the drop. Puck deflected, far side corner. Comes up top, near side. Takes a slap shot, wide left. Over to the near. Wynn trying to get all of it. Sorry, Busher trying to get all of it. Deflected far, Elkins trying to backwards pass. Does. Gets it cleared. Is Busher going after it into their territory. 3 seconds left on the power play for Denver. Omaha now full strength. 13 seconds left in the game. Denver inadvertently passes the wrong person. Walsh comes out with it. Back into Denver territory. Got Elkins open on the right. Goes into the near side. Forced in the corner. Deflected by Denver. Almost had that one, and that's the end of the game.
Yep.
Omaha falls to Denver 4-0 on that one. You hate to see it happen, but preseason games, sometimes stuff happens, and we know what we got to work on.
That's right.
So
It's all about learning.
thanks, everybody, for joining us for the varsity game. The JV game set to start at 3 o'clock, so we'll see everybody. And we appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.